What's up? My name is Adam. Before I get started, hit that subscribe button. Today I'm going to be doing a reaction to the Honest trailer for The Acolyte. This is a Star Wars TV show on Disney+. I have not seen this. I've seen a couple scenes and heard the terrible reviews, and I have honestly just had zero interest in watching it. Plus, I don't have Disney+, so I can't watch it, so I'm kind of saved from that. I do want to see where the Honest trailers goes, because these things can be hilarious. So let's go ahead and start it. This thing is 9 minutes. Hot streaming trailers. Oops.
After the special editions ruined Star Wars, the prequels ruined Star Wars, the sequels ruined Star Wars, the shows ruined Star Wars,
Except for The Mandalorian.
and Andor ruined Star Wars by setting the bar too high. A series will finally ruin Star Wars once and for all. Until the next release ruins Star Wars. But I hear Glub Shitta's gonna be in.
Is Skeleton Crew real? What is that?
But what if it's good? The Acolyte. Let the hate flow through you, cause it's time to talk Star Wars.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The franchise that's been in the right wing's crosshairs ever since Last Jedi. And even though The Acolyte has all the standard cameo bait, weird little guys, and saber inflation. Watch out! Run! Disney keeps forcing.
What the was that? Hold on, I just accidentally clicked the wrong button. Holy crap. Watch out, run!
That's been in the right wing's crosshairs ever since Last Jedi. And even though The Acolyte has all the standard cameo bait, weird little guys, and saber inflation. Watch out! Run! Disney keeps forcing in woke ideas like girls exist and sometimes they're good at things.
But there's something dangerous about those women.
Honestly, Star Wars is so tiring to talk about, I'm ready to give it up in the national divorce. But the Chuds have to take Rebel Moon too.
Green.
Libs get Starship Troopers and not dying of preventable disease.
Ow.
Vaxxed?
Is that the guy from Game of Thrones? In 1917?
When a mysterious Sith Lord and their apprentice appear, the robe Okops, known as the Jedi, are on the case.
I have an unidentified Force user.
By arresting the wrong person.
When does this take place, like in the Star Wars universe?
I didn't do it!
Covering up extrajudicial murders.
Discretion is important.
And switching off their telepathy like it's an LAPD body cam.
How could I not have sensed that villain's true intentions?
I fear May is only a small part of her master's larger plan. A plan that is difficult to see.
The all-knowing Jedi were ignorant of their surroundings.
All in a detective story.
They can do this trailer without even any commentary, and it already is a joke. There was a little bit of dialogue were awful.
It's more from film noir than Clone War.
Also, there were no signs of struggle.
It took this poison willingly.
With more than a little fanfic for good measure.
Ugh.
Whew. I'm sorry, what were they investigating again? Let's just say the Wookiee did it. Amanda Stenberg broods twice as hard in a dual role as twins. One is May. She's a virgin, so can't drive. The other is Osha, who's so strong with the Force, her presence stops the Sith from committing OSHA violations. Follow a story about the ways homeschooling and religious boarding school will screw with your head, as May follows a teacher who's obsessed with raw dogging a Jedi.
You have to kill the Wookiee without a weapon. You killed Torben without the poison. He will be so pleased.
An acolyte kills without a weapon.
While Osha learns the horrible truth about what her master did to her family.
Oh.
They expect us to think May died in a bottomless pit? Come on, Star Wars. Fool me thrice, shame on you. Fool me 4 times, shame on, also you.
Of course I survived.
This is getting dumb.
Somehow Palpatine returned.
It reminds me of Supernatural, and they all just keep coming back, except Supernatural was actually good.
Grin at the arrival of the stranger, inventor of the Sith technique where you sit on your hand until it loses feeling. Then, what, no? No, it's a different guy? He draws upon the power of a literal dark helmet.
I can't
breathing this thing.
To headbutt lightsabers into sleep mode and conceal his true identity. Barely.
You need to kill the Wookiee. You made a deal. So did you kill the guy?
That's not a regular guy. I don't know who that guy is.
I risked my life to help you. Admit it. You need me.
I've never seen his face. Have you?
Oh, look. There it is.
You really didn't know it was me.
I knew you were hiding something. I've seen The Good Place.
You
Spoiler alert.
steak, just like me.
Yeah, and I'm freaking out, dog. There's so much thoughts in my brain. It's like my head is filled with rocks.
Meet the members of Law and Jedi Order, Special Virgins Unit. Their soul. Good man, debatable. But he's clearly going through something.
They always put this stuff together. It's hilarious.
Joining him is your Dorkwalker, Torben, a Jedi whose mind is violated like Itchy on Life Day.
Another supernatural thing. That's what they do when the demons get them.
I would always let you have what you need.
I am your experience. I am, so experience me.
And an annoying Type A little sister Jedi.
Permission to speak freely, Master Soul? Permission to speak freely?
You don't need to keep asking.
Plus, even
She
more
sounds
side
annoying.
characters who expand our concept of what a Jedi can even be, like a Wookiee. An uptight ginger,
Keep each movement tight, yet subtle.
or even have a very sensitive tummy.
You get nauseous when you travel through hyperspace?
I was surprised when they said you were traveling through hyperspace. How is your stomach?
I just feel so seen. Do you care deeply about the consistency of Star Wars lore? Then I feel sorry for you on multiple levels, because that means you have an opinion on the age of the penis head man
Hey,
with 2 lines in the
I know that guy.
prequels. And when you hear a phrase like lesbian space witches, you think that's not canon instead of go on. But as you grit your teeth over the Space Wizard's crystal changing color, know that deep in his heart, George Lucas didn't give a shit about this stuff either.
And I said, hey, George, can East Coast be alive? Yeah. Okay, there's the answer. So East Coast is alive.
The man just cares about Joseph Campbell, cool cars, and giving moral support to the Viet Cong.
They're using asymmetric warfare against a highly organized empire.
When I did it, they were Viet Cong.
So settle in for yet another of the usual mass market IP streaming content drops that gets review bombed before it's even finished. Even though it's not much better or worse than the Star Wars crap of, I don't know, the last 4 decades. Because someday you
Was Andor good? I feel like a lot of people were saying it's good, but I never heard like great reviews for it. I feel like I need to see that.
get enough distance to realize that this franchise has always had lousy dialogue,
The Jedi are bad. The Jedi are good.
boring heroes, and fight choreo lifted from better
I was literally telling something about this the other day. Like, you had these movie like movie critics who are like going away into the story, like saying how this camera action and this the colors are good, and I'm just like, movie good, movie bad, and that's pretty much my movie reviews because I don't know anything.
cinema.
It wasn't even close punch.
It's okay, you guys. Let Star Wars go. Get your fix of big budget original sci-fi somewhere else, like, Never mind. Forgot this was the only game left in town. Sabers up, boys. Starring. Go with the Flosha. It's gonna be May. Mid-game. The whole fine yards. When you get a new hole punch. Well, Gumshoes, are you ready for your next assignment? Wokus Pocus. You want to know how I fought these stars? I want OSHA to know it was May, Carrie, and Mini Boss. Take a look, it's from a book, Wookiee Jedi. They took her gerbils. And the Star Wars Expanded Universe. Sister.
Wow.
You know, it's cool now that Disney bought Doctor Who. Heroes get their own sonic screwdriver.
I hope you guys can hear me.
Can you run a check on the power system?
screen junkies, we've got a brand new show on GameSpot called Star Players, where celebrities show off their...
Alright, I think that's the end of it. Anyway, let me know what you think about this Honest trailer. I thought it was hilarious. I didn't even see the show, and I know it was pretty much garbage. Just by seeing this, it definitely affirms that it is pretty much garbage. I feel like it's one that I want to watch, though, just because how bad it is. But let me know how bad that is in the comments. If there's anything else you'd like me to react to, please leave that down in the comments. Peace.